Hello, this is Rusty inside of his Class B RV. I've got the passenger seat swiveled around so I can sit here and put my feet up and chat with you guys while I'm having a brewski. That's called a beer. And in heaven there is no beer. But what I want to tell you is I have sold, I would say officially now, the Class B RV. Why do I say now? Because uh, the individual made a very large uh, direct deposit to my checking account, and it is there. So if he backs out, then I've just come up with a lot of money for something. But anyway, so but what I wanted to mention was this has been a way of life for me for I don't know 28 years, a long damn time, as you know, and I've enjoyed it. I mean, it's been a great life. I've enjoyed it, and now I want to move on to something else, which is I don't know. Am I going to do any more RVing? You know, like get a little travel trailer, a runaway camper, or something like that? That's probably one chance in 100. Okay, you know, because that would be like camping in a Prius or worse, and I don't want to do that. But I've been looking at this for a while, and one of the things I realized that now that I'm here in Alamogordo, that I'm only 2 hours from an international airport, El Paso, Texas International Airport, and what can I do from there? The whole freaking world. You know what I mean? You know, the world is my oyster now. I never did like oysters, but you know what I mean. And here's to you, here's to me. Hmm. Do I want to go on cruises? No. I've been on 4 cruises, and they are what they are. But of course, those were all company paid deals, you know, where I was just there to enjoy myself and didn't worry about expense. And the now, of course, I'd be paying for it. And cruises have they have some real little catches. You know, if you go by yourself, then they bump you either 50% on the cost, or you have to pay for double. And I know there's some single cruises and stuff, but we'll see about that. I doubt it. And I mean, but that's not all the way out. There are some places I would like to see, that a cruise might be interesting. And as far as flying to somewhere like overseas or somewhere else, I doubt that I'll do anything overseas, but I might do some different places in the USA where, they have a package, like a fly drive thing where you fly in, get a rent a car, go to a motel, and it's all like one package and it's not too expensive. Like some of the trips you can take down to the islands, in and out of season. And do I want to go to the islands in the summer? Not really, because it'd be hotter than hell. That's why. And even though the prices would be cheap, probably. But islands are what they are. But again, the point of the video is by moving from an RV life to a home and a regular car, and living like people do that don't have RVs and tents and campers of any kind, is a whole new world. I mean, and with the airport, with driving distance, I could drive there and use the long-term parking, and yeah, my car would be fine for up to 2 weeks, probably a month. I don't know, and I'd have to check on that, but probably 2 weeks would be nothing, and or a week. Where would I like to go for a week? Just to see something different. I don't know. There's so many places that I haven't been. I could, get me a passport and go down to Mexico or Canada, but I don't really like to do that. I don't plan on doing that because, I don't want to have diarrhea in any more places than I've already had, and so that's usually what happens when you fly somewhere in another country and drink the water, eat the food, and the bomb goes off. But, we'll see. But again, it's instead of a door, well, maybe a door did close, but a great big window opened, and we'll see how I use it. I mean, of course, I've always got the option to rent, cabins, but it's hard to find, cabin rentals, like by the week that aren't too bad because they usually charge you, because most of the cabins are set up for 2 to 5 people or whatever, and the nightly rentals are 100 to 200 a night, and so for a week they just multiply whatever that rate is times seven, and that's can be pretty damn expensive. You'd almost be better off flying somewhere. But as far as by the month, a cabin would be interesting. I haven't ruled that out either. I haven't ruled anything out What I'm doing now is ruling stuff in, you know, and yeah, it's quite fun, you know. And yeah, the guy's going to be here next week to pick up the RV, probably Thursday next week, and yeah, we'll get this thing moved out. And yeah, it's a great unit, and he got a good deal, and he knows it, I think. And yeah, what else? Yeah, and I could take some driving trips. You know, I mean, I could take a drive to somewhere and stay in a hotel, motel for 2 or 3 nights, and that's another thing that's on the table. And there's a lot of places within fairly easy driving distance of where I am right now that are pretty damn nice. You know, you got Taos that I can drive to in one day, and I got Angel Fire, of course, Red River, and other places in northern New Mexico to go for the summer, and there's probably rentals there too. But as far as going and staying somewhere by the month, I doubt that. Yeah, I doubt it. I think more like a week is kind of what I'm looking for now, and or just a couple, 2 or 3 nights. Just take me a little bug out bag in the car, get me a little cooler of some kind that runs on 12 volt, and put my stuff in there, my breakfast stuff, and so I can have it when I get to wherever I'm going, because I don't want to change my diet too much in this new adventure. But yeah, again, it's a whole new thing, and I'm thinking about it. I've checked out some stuff on YouTube and online, but it's just different. It's just and I may do nothing. I may not go anywhere. Right, that option is on the table too. I mean, I may just dream my life away. And is that possible? Sure, it is. It's because you can get on YouTube and travel the whole universe and have a beer right there in your house while you're doing it. Is that bad? No, no, not at my age it ain't. Here's to you, here's to me. Mm. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a heads up. I know some of you probably wondering what I'm going to do and all that crap, and those of you that care maybe. And so yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Will I miss RVing? A little, some. But once I close the door on something, it's gone. It's over. And I don't look back. I mean, it's just close the door, go forward, because what's past, as you know, is you can't do anything about it. What's happening now, you got a little control over, and what's happening in the future, you have a little control over by some plans, dreams, and things, steps that you take now. And so that's kind of where I am. But I'm in no hurry. One option is to do something, another option is to do nothing, and another option is to do a little bit of both, a little bit of something and a little bit of nothing, and enjoy my life however I can, because I put a little hay in the barn now, and so we can spend it. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye. Buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link. It helps. Yeah, just click on the link in the description of the video and go to Amazon and get what you want. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, and enjoy your life the best way you can. You know what I mean? And yeah, on and on we go, man. And yeah, it's it's fun. It's fun to have something new to look forward to. It is. It gives me a whole new life. But anyway, adios amigos. Bye bye. I haven't been to Mars either. Oh yeah, I have been to Mars. I forgot.